Hello, my lovely Virgos. I'm sorry, I don't know why my words came out like that. That was very strange. I hope you're well. I'm going to pull you a Celtic cross. I'm going to go in with the old Wild Unknown deck. My first deck. It's well worn by now. Not often that I use this actually for the service energies. So yeah, I'm going to do one of these cards for each position. Give you a brief overview, and then I will go in with some other decks, clarify some stuff, get some further details, try and ask some useful questions, okay? I'm just doing a general reading. Whatever comes up is what comes up. I'm not particularly focused on any area of life, okay? I'm just kind of focused on you, Virgo, okay? Other people's energies will probably come into it, but yeah, my main focus is you. We're not really here for this your ex is coming back, your ex is coming back, your ex is coming back bullshit, alright? Although I see it, of course I see it. It's in the collective. It's a big reason why people watch the readings. I get that, but my focus is on you, okay? Not nosing around in someone else's energy. Collective Virgo energy is what I am pulling on. It's a trip. Not necessarily every single message that I get coming through is going to be for you. Just listen to yourself when you hear me talk about the energies, and your intuition will tell you what is yours to take and what you should leave behind, okay? Good, we've got the caveats out the way. Betty's here. Now, I did deliberately feed them before I did this read, in the hope that Betty would leave me alone, but I don't fancy my chances. She's not even a Virgo, she's a Taurus. Right, what's at the heart of the matter for Virgo, please? What's at the heart of the matter for Virgo? Oh, an Eight of Cups. That's walking away from something. It's in reverse. A reluctant walking away from something is how I'm feeling it. Of course, after the Eight of Cups comes the Nine of Cups. So, you know, the Nine of Cups is about discovering what brings you joy. Working towards your own personal sense of happiness, okay? Your own individual... Yeah, hello. They don't need to see your bum. Your individual personal sense of happiness. I am feeling a little bit of difficulty in accepting that you've walked away from something. You know, there's sadness in this card, there is. And the thing with the Eight of Cups is, especially in this deck, the question is always, was something salvageable? Is something salvageable? Some of you could be making a decision as to whether to walk away from something, but I feel that it is something that's already happened for most of you. Alright? I feel this is kind of an exiting energy in a way. Some reversals are a funny thing. Sometimes they can mean the opposite. Sometimes it's incoming, sometimes it's exiting. This feels like an exiting energy. Okay, let's look at the challenge. I'll probably get a 2 now, and I'll have to backtrack and say, oh no, you are considering making a decision about something, but I don't know. It feels a little bit like the decision has been made, but okay. What's in the challenge then? What's the challenge for Virgo, please? A Six of Pentacles. Yeah. This is a card of... I don't know, it's an unusual Six of Pentacles, to be honest, in this deck. There's such a great sense of abundance in it. You may be considering the fairness of the situation that you've just left behind. How balanced was it? How reciprocal was it? You know, I'm guessing it didn't feel very reciprocal for a lot of you, else you wouldn't have walked away. There was some... I feel like you've walked away from something where you weren't quite being treated fairly. I sense that some of you feel you were being exploited somewhat in some respect. This could be a job for a lot of you. Equally, you could be walking away from some of your own limiting beliefs that you know were harsh. Yeah? Anyway, let's see what's above. What's above for Virgo? Thank you. Another 6. A 6 of Swords. This is another card of walking away. What can I say? Traditionally in Rider-Waite we will see someone in a boat kind of sailing away from stormy waters onto calmer waters with kind of sadness in their heart, is often the way I feel. But that's the Rider-Waite anyway. This feels like it's in reverse again. Some of you want to turn that boat back round, perhaps. We'll see if you grow towards acceptance in the future. Processing. There's a lot of processing going on in your mind, I feel, at the moment. I often get a feeling of processing trauma with this particular Six of Swords in this deck. If you haven't heard the song Rainbow by Casey Musgraves, now is your time to listen to it. You just might find some inspiration in that song. I mean, if you've been on this channel any length of time, you probably heard me say that before, but I cannot help it when I see this rainbow. The kind of gist of that song is basically about you've left the storm behind, but because you've been in survival mode for so long, because you've been living in the storm, basically your body is still having that response like you are still in the storm. So you might be just struggling to kind of relax here, Virgo. Alright, let's see what's... I'm going to do subconscious next, actually. What's in your subconscious? What's in your subconscious? Yeah. Gosh. A Five of Pentacles. I'm reading this as a kind of a fear of abandonment, actually, and leaving something behind and walking towards your own personal Nine of Cups may well have triggered those feelings in you. I do feel like an abandonment wound has been triggered in you, or is being triggered in you. And you know, I'm getting the sense that it's you who's done the walking away, Virgo, for most of you. But that still doesn't mean that you aren't feeling that sense of abandonment and this kind of feeling quite, I don't know, kind of finding it difficult maybe to have walked away because you're more on your own than what you had been. Something like that. Let's look at your past. What's in Virgo's past, please? Ooh. In reverse, Father of Pentacles. I shall just have to pick that up off the floor. I'll show you the card upright. I'd like for you to see the cards because you can get the energy off the cards just as well as me, frankly. There's nothing particularly special about what I do. I don't think. Anyway. I feel like this is someone else's energy, someone that you've walked away from, someone who could possibly at times be quite controlling and mean. Possibly controlling and mean with money. Who else had this? The last reading I just did. Aries. The reading before that. I don't know. Aries. Aries was dealing with something similar to this, only I think they were deciding whether or not to walk away, and I feel like most of you have walked away. It wasn't a balanced situation, whatever on earth was going on with this Six of Pentacles, this Father of Pentacles. In terms of an exchange of stuff in the real world, whether that is money, whether that is time and effort, the exchange was imbalanced. You were putting in more than they were putting in, and this is them in reverse. This is them represented by this reverse Father of Pentacles. They weren't putting in the effort and you chose to walk away. Can't say I blame you. But obviously it feels sad. I mean, there's sadness in this card, isn't there? There is. You can see it. Okay. Near future for Virgo. Near future for Virgo, please. Oh, a 7 of Pentacles. That's interesting. The 7 after the 6. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's thrown a bit of a spanner in the works, actually. To be honest. I'm going to have to wait till we get under that, really. You see, because the way this 6 is in the challenge, to me, this is looking at a situation where you sort of got stuck at the 6. like everything here until I pulled this 7 of Pentacles tells me this situation was not this situation was not fair, this situation was not growing. This situation was not growing the way you wanted it to do because you walked away, someone walked away anyway. There's definitely a feeling of walking away throughout all these cards, right? There's definitely a theme of walking away and not progressing beyond the 6, not growing beyond the 6, getting to the 6 where there's should be reciprocity, equal give and take, and then things stopping. And yet here in your near future we have that 7 of Pentacles, that 7 of Pentacles energy where you look at what you've got and you evaluate it, you assess it, and you see how you can grow it further. That is very interesting. I don't know if this Father of Pentacles is going to come back around. Whoever that is to you. I mean, I speak of them as a person. It could be a job. This is what I mean when I say, I don't know if I said it at the beginning of this one, I usually say it, that I will talk about energies, and it is for you to take the energies that I speak about and apply them to your life as you see fit. Because I can only really give examples of how these energies might be manifesting in your life, to sort of illustrate what I'm seeing. But it's all gonna manifest in your life slightly differently. That's thrown me, that 7 of Pentacles. Anyway, let's look at your strengths, i.e. the strengths and the attitudes that you are bringing to this situation. What are Virgo's strengths, please? What are Virgo's strengths, please? The Father of Cups. Oh, Virgo, this is my Love It Forward card. You have so much love in your heart, Virgo. You're just open-hearted. Yeah. I mean, why someone wouldn't want to do a 7 of Pentacles with you, I do not know. That's their bad. I've got to say, Virgo, that is their bad. Because you are so open-hearted, loving. That's beautiful energy. It really is. Okay, environment. So this is your environment or surrounding energies. Sometimes these energies can be energies you aren't aware of. The Magician. Nice. What are you manifesting, my loves? You are making something happening. Making something happening? Making something happen. That's what the Magician does. The Magician makes stuff happen. The Magician co-creates with the universe. The Magician has all the resources he needs to make stuff happen. I say he because that's what's on the card. Well, I don't know actually. Well, because it's normally a man on the Magician card, but that's, you could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. It's not the point. These are nice energies. And your hopes and fears, please. What are your hopes and fears? That really wanted to fly out. Ooh, a 3 of Cups. It's in reverse. Oh, it's a beautiful 3 of Cups card, this. It's in reverse. Loneliness. I'm looking at a Virgo who's afraid of being alone, my loves. Which kind of makes sense because you've just walked away from something. You probably have had to leave various people or perhaps a person behind. That'll be interesting to dig under, that will. Yeah. Three of Cups is coming through to me as loneliness loads at the moment. It never used to. I mean, Three of Cups in reverse anyway. Feels like from the 8 to the 9, it's a bit of a quest for you there, Virgo, isn't there? To find your people. But you're worried you might not find them. But also it's like you know you're more likely to find them having left this behind, whatever this is. And it could represent so many different things to so many of you. It could be a part of yourself. It could be a person. It could be a job. Yeah. Wow. Let's look at your outcome then. Bearing in mind you have free will. Everyone does. I don't exactly feel like that was the right card for you, the way it came out. I'm actually going to draw you another one. Two of Cups though, I mean, alright. Two of Cups is the card everyone wants in a love reading. Oh, I'm so hot. Six of Cups. This is interesting. It didn't fall though, so I'm not going to take it. Six of Cups, Two of Cups, that's both kind of, oh, soul bonds. Alright, 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 alright. All the Cups cards are coming out for your outcome, hey? And yet they're all showing up as reversed. What's that all about? What is all that about? Just feels like it's incoming energy, that's all. It just feels like slightly weaker energy, that's all. I mean, yeah. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Virgo. You had this kind of in the last reading I did for you. You had two Ace of Cups, I think. Two Ace of Cups and then a Two of Cups. I mean, if you're single and you're looking for love, it's showing up in your outcome. You know, it's showing up as the very early stages of a relationship here. That's what's showing up. Which is nice. Which is nice. We'll get under it and see. The Six of Cups wanted to show its face as well. The Six of Cups can be someone from your past. Oh, just this Seven of Pentacles energy. We'll see when we get under it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone you already know. That's the thing. Very interesting. Okay, let's get under this Eight of Cups then and find out a bit more about what happened. And Betty's here to help, obviously, aren't you? Because I couldn't possibly do these readings without you, could I? No. Even though I fed you and everything, you're still here. Okay, Eight of Cups for Virgo. Eight of Cups at the centre of this reading. What's going on with this Eight of Cups? Tell me more about this Eight of Cups for Virgo, please. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A Five of Wands. And the World reversed. This doesn't feel finished to me. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, but it doesn't. There was conflict with Five of Wands. There was conflict. Five of Wands never feels like that big of a deal to me. What was this? I'm going to draw another card on that. What was this conflict about? What was this conflict about, please? What was this conflict about for Virgo? Five of Swords. Someone had lots of doubts. Someone had lots of doubts. Someone's doubts are what was driving the conflict. That's kind of the best I've got. With the World in reverse, I don't know if I'm convinced. Or it could just be a reflection of your energy, Virgo, whereby you're not convinced it's over. I don't know. It doesn't... The World reverse comes through as unfinished business to me. Unfinished business. The root of this conflict, I don't think ever got explored. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone got very stuck. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, stuck in the mud. All I want to say about that is stuck in the mud. Someone got very stuck. Stuck. How so, though? How so? I'm going to have to get more on that for you. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please, for Virgo. Stuck. Stuck how? Stuck how? Stuck how? The Hermit. A desire for some level of independence with the Hermit. That's your card, Virgo. I don't know. Someone got stuck in a way that stopped them being able to see themselves. I feel it's likely you, because that's your card, Virgo. Time. Someone wanted to slow things down. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is such a slow and steady energy. The Hermit takes his time as well. There's something here about a desire to slow things down. Only I'm not seeing that that's actually what happened. What actually happened is that someone walked away, so yeah. Let's get under this Six of Pentacles for you. Interesting. A challenge for Virgo. Please tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups reverse. Another reverse knight. What is this? The Four of Swords. The need for rest and recuperation. And now a reverse Page of Cups. What is this? Jealousy. I don't think that's for all of you, but it's for some of you. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think for just a few of you, issues around jealousy are relevant here. When I see the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and with the Page as well. Yeah, I think someone felt overwhelmed by their emotions. I'm just looking at this, like, that wave looks pretty huge to me and pretty, like, overwhelming. Two court cards from the Cups, I should say, sorry. Two reverse Knights. See, Knights take everything to the extreme, and we've got two Knights in reverse. I don't know. It's like there's a big swing here. There's big swings in this situation, from big declarations of love to then just feeling really stuck. And there's just this idea of something going from one extreme to the other. I don't know. And again, the Four of Swords is that private contemplation, meditation, rest, recuperation. Which I'm seeing as a kind of response to get away from the overwhelm, a response to get away from these extremes that keep happening. someone felt they had to enter into this Four of Swords energy and kind of be alone. How this all manifested itself, I don't know. But it certainly seems to have led to someone kind of just walking away from something. I can't see it any other way, not with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. I don't know why I picked that deck up. Let's look at what's going on up here in your headspace. What's crowning the issue for Virgo, please? That's Seven of Pentacles. What's crowning the issue for Virgo, please? Well, I will tell you what, that is nice to see. Even though it's not the happiest card, but I'll show you it upright. Just because basically what's in your conscious mind is a reflection of what's in your subconscious. So I feel like I'm looking at a Virgo who's pretty self-aware. So that's always... That was the Six of Swords, wasn't it, that just flipped? That's always going to be an asset. And of course you're self-aware. Your strengths are showing up as this Father of Cups. I mean, this guy's completely in touch with his own feelings and it's showing up in your strengths. So, well done, Virgo. I mean, it feels like it's hard for you at the moment, but like, you seem to be pretty aware of what's happened and certainly your own feelings about the matter and, you know, perhaps some of the dynamics at play. Probably everything that I said isn't much of a shock to you and you are just taking it as confirmation. Okay, anything else on this? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, that's just funny because I'm a Virgo and obviously I named my channel that. That's a good card to have in your headspace. You know, she doesn't take any bullshit. And she can be a card of someone like recently single, recently divorced even, which fits in with everything else we've already said really. But there are some issues around abandonment here that you're aware of, which is... Do I even need to carry on with this reading, Virgo, really? Because you're pretty sorted. I mean, your headspace knows what's up in your subconscious. You're the Father of Cups. Your outcome's Two of Cups. I don't know if it's new or, you know, or a renewal. I don't know, but it all looks beautiful, and I think we should just leave it here, frankly. Let's get another clarification card for this Six of Swords. You're sorted. You're sorted, Virgo. I mean, yeah, it feels hard. Harder than the last reading that I did for you, which was just completely out of this world. But you do get readings like that every now and then. Okay, oh, the wheel. Okay. Wheel is turning. I always say that when it comes out. Reverse wheel. Some of you are contemplating turning that boat around. I mean, that boat that's not actually here in this particular depiction of the Six of Swords, but I stand by what I said with that reverse wheel and that Queen of Swords. Some of you are considering revisiting those 8 glasses and seeing if there is something that can be salvaged. I would say you know the time to do that is not right at the moment. I don't know if it will ever be right, but I feel that you're kind of being quite... I don't know what the word is. There's this bit of an attitude here of something... Oh, how do they say it? What's that saying? If it's meant for you, it won't pass you by? Yeah. There's a bit of a feeling of that in your headspace, which... given everything else I've seen, seems like a pretty good attitude, you know? So, you're cool, Virgo. Seriously, I don't even know why you're watching. You don't need me to tell you this shit. You're so cool. I'm going to look at your subconscious next before we go to your past, I think. I don't know. Subconscious, Five of Swords. Have we had the Five of Swords out? Yeah, we have. What was I asking about when that Five of Swords came out? Ah, the nature of the conflict, the nature of the Five of Wands. There's a lot of fives in your reading. And you've got that wheel again. Change. We've got loads of cards of change, and then the wheel, which is always when you're on the cusp of change. And I know I said that a lot in your last reading about being on the cusp of something, but I do feel like whatever you're on the cusp of in your last reading, something has shifted in that you seem to be walking away from something, distancing yourself from something, even if that's your own bullshit. So that wheel's moved a little bit since your last reading, but it's still feeling a little bit on the cusp with all these fives being kind of down this centre line, which is kind of, it's all your present energy. Five of Swords, yeah, doubting yourself because of this fear of abandonment, actually. And I think part of this fear of abandonment is also, what's attached to that is kind of a fear of capability, like a core belief that says I am not capable, which of course that's going to drive a fear of abandonment, isn't it? Because if you're feeling afraid of being alone whilst you're also feeling that you're not capable of whatever, then that feeling of being alone is so much worse. And you know, your fear of being alone is showing up loud and clear in your hopes and fears as well. Okay, let's just get some more cards for your subconscious. Oh, it's the Five of Wands again. Yeah, we had a Five of Wands connected to a Five of Swords back up there. The energies are repeating. This just always happens. Anything else for the subconscious, please, for Virgo? This is why I use more than one deck. And a Ten of Swords. Something's ended. There's no doubt about it now in my mind. I mean, there was little doubt anyway, but you've just got so many cards of an ending here, my loves. So many cards. It's untrue. There's some conflict, I feel, in your subconscious here, though, about this ending. I don't exactly feel, I mean, yeah, I don't exactly feel you fully accepted it. I don't exactly feel that, but, and it was painful. It was painful. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the past and see what did you leave behind then, because I feel like this is someone else's energy. You left behind a reverse Father of Pentacles, someone who was not... See, he's so generous in his upright energy. He's generous in his upright energy. He's reliable. He's solid. He's dependable. In his reverse energy, not so much. I'm reading that as a kind of opposite. Given the context of everything, and given what my intuition's telling me. Okay, that's Seven of Pentacles. Sorry. Okay, tell me more about this Father of Pentacles for Virgo, please. A reverse Ace of Cups. What on earth? You see, this is what I mean. Reverse Eight of Cups, reverse Eight of Cups. I told you. Just give me 1 second, please. I'm just trying to make it a bit quieter for you. My son's being really loud in the next room. Bless him. A reverse Ace of Cups. Eh? It's like an Ace of Cups that never quite took off, I guess. And then there it is in your outcome again. Tell me more about this. One more, please. Verse 4, swords on the bottom. You were a match. Just give me 1 second again. I'm so sorry. Sorry, my loves. You've got a Father and Queen of Pentacles here, i.e. a King and Queen of Pentacles here. So, you know, it's a compatible match. This is the thing. There's compatibility here. They make the best... You know, because I will say, if you've got a King and Queen of Swords together, that isn't a great couple, in my opinion. But the Queen and King of Pentacles together, yeah. Yeah. I mean, God. And we've got an Ace and a 10. It's like, I don't know. What the hell happened here, Virgo? Because from an Ace of Cups to a 10 of Cups, I mean, 10 of Cups is what everyone wants in life. Well, I don't know. It's not what this Five of Pentacles wanted, though. But this is kind of the dream, you know, living the dream. And yes, it's a bit fairy tale sometimes, and maybe that's it. Maybe that's to do with what went wrong and what you felt you had to leave behind, or however it happened. God, I don't know. I feel frustrated for you, actually. Because it just seems like there was a lot of potential here, and somehow something went awry. Some doubts. Some deep-seated doubts that never quite got vocalised. I just feel there was great potential for these to be upright, and they probably even were upright at one point, and then something went out of whack and you felt you couldn't really emotionally invest in it anymore with the reversed Eight of Cups. It's like you're like just not getting past the 6. That growth just isn't happening. And yet here in your near future we've got that 7 of Pentacles, which is, let's get under it. Let's get under it. You looked good together. Like you looked good together. Like physically when you were with each other. Like people looked at you and thought, they look good together. You may or may not have been aware of this, Virgo. I don't know. It's just that's a solid basis for a partnership. Right, let's get under this 7 of Pentacles, but just give me 1 second. Yet again, I'm so sorry. Right. 7 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this 7 of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. What's going on? Tell me more about this 7 of Pentacles for Virgo. Page of Swords. Someone's keeping an eye on someone. Someone's curiosity is getting the better of them. Just pictures falling down. I don't want my picture to fall down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I'm now messing with my desk, and also I have paused your video about 1 million times because my son is being so noisy. Sorry about that. And tell me more about this 7 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about this 7 of Pentacles. The reverse Queen of Pentacles. See, Queen of Pentacles is Virgo energy. There you are in your past. Upright. And there you are in your future reversed. I feel like something's stressing you out a bit in the future here. I don't know if it's your curiosity that's getting the better of you or someone else's curiosity. Six of Swords. Someone's turning that boat back around, I'm telling you. I don't know if it's you, Virgo, because just the way you're upright here and then you're reversed here, it's kind of like you're turning it back around. I don't know. That's the feeling I'm getting, and it's driven by curiosity. What if? What if? What if? What could have been? I don't know. Some sort of curiosity is causing someone to turn that boat back around. What if? What if we tried? What if we tried to grow this 7? What if we tried to grow from the 6 to the 7? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to go one more on that, to be honest. Page of Cups. An apology. You know, pages are communication as well. Little itty bitty bits of communication. So, I don't know. You may be receiving an apology. You may be giving an apology. And it does look like in the future there is some focus on at least discussing with these 2 pages, at least discussing why. Why did the 6 not grow into a 7? That's the way I see it. And I kind of said it from as soon as I saw that world in reverse, really. Well, I don't know. From as soon as I saw that 7, really. Not that it matters. Itty bitty communication. Let's look at your strengths and what you bring to this situation. What's Virgo bringing to this situation? What are Virgo's strengths, please, here? Reverse Hermit, that's you. Why are you in reverse state like this? I've seen you upright twice and now... Reverse 10 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I think this 7 of Pentacles shit's really going to throw you, if I'm honest. It's like, I think you kind of just want a clean break. I mean, you can deal with it. Yeah, you can totally deal with it. Father of Cups, yeah, you can deal with it. But it's just, I'm seeing you here reversed. You know, that's just, it's your card. And I just feel like... you're very wise. You know, the Hermit is such a card of wisdom. And your self-awareness allows you to make good decisions for your future. You know, this is a card of kind of future goals, legacy, saving, you know, working towards long-term plans, basically. So you're strong enough and you're aware of your own emotions that your foundation is secure, but at the same time it's a good job, if you know what I mean, because it feels like something's going to knock you a bit, like for 6, basically. Knock you for 6, basically. Yeah. Yeah. And I sort of feel you being really strong in an independent energy and being quite focused on building your own personal Ten of Pentacles, like not in a way that involves building a Ten of Pentacles with someone else really. And I think you're really finding a lot of stability and comfort in that at the moment, to be honest. And I think you've learnt a lot. You've learnt a lot here about how you operate in a relationship and how easy it is in a relationship for you to become this reversed Queen of Pentacles, for you to become this reversed Hermit, i.e. not quite yourself. And that's something that you don't particularly want to go back to, by the looks of it, really, apart from do you? Apart from do you? I'm going to get under your hopes and fears right now when I've got that thought in my mind, and then we'll go back to this energy surrounding, frankly, because that's the way I'm going to do it. What's wrong deck? Okay. What's in Virgo's hopes and fears, please? Ace of Pentacles. And yet. That's what I mean. And yet. And yet, isn't a solid new beginning an attractive proposition for you, hey? That's just it though, Virgo, isn't it? You're not even hoping for an Ace of Cups, are you? You're hoping for an Ace of Pentacles. Because the Ace of Pentacles has so much more solidity behind it. It's more secure, it's more safe than an Ace of Cups. Hopes and fears, new beginning with who, with what? Tell me more, tell me more. Because you're afraid of loneliness. With the King of Swords. With someone who knows themselves, basically. Oh shit, with an Emperor. Fuck. With an Emperor. Yeah, with someone who's solid, stable, secure, and who has the same level of self-awareness as you. The King of Swords in this particular deck really knows himself. He's and what he wants. The Emperor's a number 4. It's stable. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You want romance, don't you? But you also know that you find it very easy to act independently and there's no complications there. And there's a sense of stability and security in your own independence that you find hard to maintain when you are in a relationship. That's it. That's the core of it. That's what I've been trying to say for like the past 5-10 minutes, and I've only just managed to get the words out, so sorry about that. Okay, I'm just going to look at your environment now, which your surrounding energies, the energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. The Magician, is this you? Is this... I'm actually feeling this as someone else now. Someone's invested in some sort of outcome. I don't know. Is it you? I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Could be... No. No, it's not you. It's Mr. Reverse King of Pentacles. Yeah, well, if he's still in his reverse form, frankly, I don't think you want to be bothering with him, Virgo. What's he trying to manifest? What's he trying to manifest? I just show you them both upright, but the Five of Pentacles did come out in reverse. Well, I guess this reverse King of Pentacles figure, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just the energies. Is trying to soothe this feeling of being out in the cold, of feeling abandoned. This doesn't make sense, frankly. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Why is this Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords is very flighty energy. Someone who makes rash decisions. Why is this Knight of Swords here, please? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Four of Cups, reverse Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. This energy's all over the place. I don't know what to say to you. I just don't know what to say to you. There's an upright Ten of Pentacles, which suggests the idea of some sort of future. It suggests the idea of manifesting some sort of future. And yet we've got a reverse Hierophant, which is a lack of commitments. And just a really flighty energy of... This is someone who just does a runner on you, right? Someone's worried they've missed an opportunity. They're also trying to distract themselves from that worry. This is a card of distraction often. I'm sorry I can't give you anything better. I really am. Just... There is a sense of someone wanting to manifest it's just like they want to turn back time. That's not how it works, though. There's a feeling of regret here. Regret over being so flighty. Regret over some sort of flightiness. In some sort of sense, they're trying to manifest a Ten of Pentacles with you, but it's like their focus is all over the place. I'm not saying that. I'm not judging them as a bad person or a good person. I don't do that shit. It's just I've got to say what I see, and they're not fully invested in... It's like they're trying to manifest this, but but they're not even fully invested in it, because they're a reverse King of Pentacles still. They're not actually giving to it, and they're definitely not giving to it with this, and they're actually distracting themselves from the fact that they've missed an opportunity. So I don't know, take it as you will. Take it as you will. Let's look at your outcome, hey. I don't know what's going on. Let's look at your outcome, Virgo. To be honest, this reversed Ace of Cups is taking me right back over here to this past situation. And also, you know, this reverse King of Pentacles figure is in your surrounding energies. I mean, I don't know if you're talking. I'm not saying you're talking, but in real life, but energetically, there's still some link. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. So, I mean, this is like near future. This is a bit further out future. Potentially, it looks like it's possibly coming back round in some sort of form. I mean, I saw that with the World in reverse. It doesn't feel great, though. But, you know, this is now, and this is more in the future, so I don't know. But tell me more about this outcome, then, for Virgo, please. I mean, if we could see an upright... If we could see an upright King of Pentacles for you, I'd be absolutely ecstatic. But got reverse Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, this just feels, again, like you struggling with your own ideas around how to maintain your independence within some sort of relationship. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because upright, this is so beautiful. This is such an independent, stellar energy. And it is much, I think you're a Virgo who is much easier found in this energy when you are literally single. And like maintaining this sense of independence when you're in a Ace of Cups or a Two of Cups, the early stages of a relationship. I just think you find it so hard, Virgo. Yes, this is a somewhat confessional. Look, I don't even try to hide that they did that shit. I don't. I'm part of the fucking collective too. Knight of Swords. So I don't know. I mean, look, I always say anyway, this outcome shit. It's not. I'm not here to make hard and fast predictions. Not for a collective, especially. It's more about exploring themes and concepts that are going to be useful to you. So this is obviously a theme and concept that Spirit thinks is something useful for you to think about. What the reality of your actual future outcome related to this situation that you've walked away from, I cannot say. Ace of Cups reversed. It's reversed there. It's reversed there. Nothing much seems to have shifted to me. I'm not seeing... this King of Pentacles that you've left behind shifting. I'm not seeing the energy between you shifting. I have to be honest. It doesn't... your near future with this Seven of Pentacles, there's a little bit of promise there. And of course, free will's a thing, you know? It's up to you to work with that. I don't know. I don't know. Give me more cards for this outcome, please. Five of Swords. Nah. And there's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The one thing that gave me hope in your reading with this whole situation, whatever it is to you, is now in reverse in your outcome. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could say something amazing and brilliant. And you know what? Like, when you are in that independent energy, you're fucking awesome. And we saw that in your last read. But, you know, for some of you who obviously have some sort of situation that you've walked away from recently... there is little themes of it potentially coming back around, but if it comes back around, I am not seeing any shift that means it's going to be any different again this time around. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. And anyway, just reject it if it's not yours. That's fine. But, like, this is why I use so many decks, and the way the energies are repeating and shifting, and at this point in time, energies shift all the time. This King of Pentacles could have a tower moment tomorrow for all I bloody know. Energies are shifting all the time, but as things stand, you're too... You don't even need me to tell you that if someone approaches you like this, when you've left them like that, you don't need to bother. I mean, sure, hear them out, right? If they come at you with an apology, you know, there's a looking like an apology here. Yeah, then hear them out. Hear what they've got to say about the Seven of Pentacles. But I don't know. All of this, I could ask what could turn all these energies upright for you. I could ask that. That's the type of useful thing I ask. Because if all of this was upright, then yeah. And you know, if it's in your outcome, maybe this in your outcome means there's something you could possibly work with. So let me ask how you could turn those energies upright. But I tell you what, I wonder if it's not really on you to turn those energies upright, and it might be out of your capabilities, because you can only do one person's work. You can't do two people's work. Okay, so let's just see, how could Virgo turn those energies upright in the outcome, please? A Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, and a Six of Cups, and a Four of Pentacles. You see, the Four of Pentacles reversed just takes me right back to Mr. King of Pentacles. I don't think it's impossible. But it's a process that requires the input of another energy. And if that energy is not inputting in a fair and equal way, then you cannot compensate for that, Virgo. Do you get me? You can only do your half of it. Six of Cups, you know. You've got Two of Cups, you've got Six of Cups. This was an important connection in your life. I'm not denying that. There was some involvement. You know, your souls knew each other and still do, probably. But it doesn't mean it's meant to last or meant to be forever or whatever. It never does with the Six of Cups. It can do. Free will's a thing. It can do. There's still a lot of holding back here in your outcome. And, you know, you can work on that, but you have to see them working on it too. Because fair's fair. Right back to the challenge position in your spread. Alright? So just carry on being awesome, Virgo, okay? And do your end the best you can. And if someone gives you something to work with, then cool. But if they don't stick to your values, and I you know, from what I've seen in these cards, the situation for the Virgos that I'm looking at, in your near future, it looks like it has a little bit of promise, but I'm not sure. I'm not with this King of Pentacles out twice in reverse. And with your fear being a sort of loneliness, like, there's nothing more lonely than being with the wrong person, you know? So yeah, that's a cheesy line, but I'm going to say it at you, so. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you. I'm absolutely roasting. I hope that made sense. I hope it was alright for you, Virgo. I'll see you in 2 weeks for another in-depth reading that will be about an hour long, and then in the meantime, look out for little 5 to 10 all signs reads. And if you haven't subscribed already and you like the way I read, please do so. If you liked the reading, obviously give it a thumbs up, because it helps the algorithms and all that jazz. And I will see you next time. Do take care, Virgos, my loves. All right, bye.